And welcome back, everybody. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of delays, we are here tonight continuing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Let me actually change one thing about the title really fast. Let me just change one thing, just so that people know that we have a, well, I'll explain it really quick before I change the title. This is a new playthrough that we started of an amazing story game that we've been having a lot of fun. If you would like to watch our live streams, keep up with the LP, but maybe you missed out on the other ones and you weren't able to catch up by doing ! Recap, you can catch all of the other streams that we did in order with chat archived, so you can see your fellow chat members react to every story moment. And if you want to watch on YouTube, it's also on YouTube in the archive channel, our second channel, where we keep all of our full uncut streams. So whether you want to do YouTube or Twitch, it is 100% up to you. I just want to change the title so that everybody knows about the recap thing, because I have a command for it. So let me just get that real quick, and we're going to jump right on in. All right. So let's just edit the title. And there we go. Everything is now saved and fixed. And remember, no spoilers. If you do really want to talk about things about this series that have to do with spoilers, join our Discord server, talk about it in the anime section, and just use spoiler tags. And then you can talk about whatever you want. So, last time we left off, the only thing I'm going to recap for you guys is Monokuma has been getting bored that none of the students have been killing each other yet. He's like, it's been so long, nobody's trying to kill each other, it's boring. Here, I got an idea. And he gave each of them a DVD with their name written on it. Makoto watched his DVD, and on it, he saw an interview with his family, wishing them luck at Hope's Peak Academy, telling him to get good grades, study hard, have fun. Hard cut to his house destroyed, furniture ripped up, the walls are smashed in, and his family was nowhere to be seen. That's what happened. So imagine that, chat. Imagine you sit down, or you go to a school, you wake up, you're in the situation where you're locked in, and somebody shows you footage of your family, and then hard cut, it's footage of your house destroyed, torn apart, your parents aren't in the video, your family, your sister's not in the video, and then the video just cuts to black. You're gonna want to get out. Yes, the motive that he gave the students to kill is that he gave them motivation to want to get out. In Makoto's DVD, we don't know what was on the other people's DVDs. Keep that in mind. But for Makoto's DVD, his motive to get out would be, what the fuck happened to my family? It is like blackmail. That's Monokuma's motive right now, and we don't know if it's gonna work, and we don't know what he showed the other people on their DVDs. So let's jump into the game. That's it. I think this is it. Okay, which file were we on? What file did we do? Was it file 8? Or we can find out pretty quick. Okay, it was not this one. Okay, we're good. It was the other one. It was file 6. We're set now, we're set. We're set. Yep, okay. Alright, here we go. We're back on the ride. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. So, Makoto just got done watching his DVD. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. There's 6 chapters. 6 chapters. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Looks like Monokuma's motive worked. He's like, fuck, what the fuck? I mean, put yourself in his position. You're locked in a place, and you just got shown footage, and you don't know if your family's alive or dead. You're gonna want to see. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. If I was Makoto, I'd be like, don't watch it, guys. It's just better to not watch it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This gotta be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. Everybody is like in a state of like fuck right now. As soon as I saw the reactions, I knew. They'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. Who's he talking about? Kyoko Kirigiri. I see. So this is what he meant by motive. The only one calm in the room. Interesting. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Money. Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. So it's kind of like a psychological thing. It's not trusting the other person. When you have two people that want to get along, but neither of them trust each other, it leads to conflict over an imaginary threat. And that's kind of how these 15 students locked in this building are. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we are all afraid somebody might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You're thinking that, or maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
I was like, oh shit. This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight. It's true. Oh, don't make Chihiro cry. Leave her alone. She doesn't do well in stressful situations.
So then.
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe we all just talk about what we saw. That'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka. Uh-oh. What was in your video, Sayaka?
What's your problem?
Just hurry up and tell us. She sounds like a gremlin. No place for weaklings. Look at her fucking face. What the fuck could have been on her video? Hey, Sayaka. What was on your video, girl? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Okay. She pushed my hand away and ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I have to make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. Alright, bitch.
What?
Fuck you too. That's because you're totally thoughtless. See? My girl knows. You tell her, Junko. If they were in a normal high school, Junko would be the one that would like bully Toko and like put her head in the urinal. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go and do whatever you think you have to do? We don't all have to stick together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka! Alright. Let's talk to Chihirims.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. How could anyone be calm right now? How can something like that even exist? I don't understand. To be able to do something like that is because they really are the murderous fiend? Keep in mind, they brought up last time that there's a well-known serial killer known as Genocide Jack that has killed thousands. Are they connected to this in any way? Speak to Miss Kirigiri. What was in your video, Kyoko? Ooh.
Well,
Why should I tell you? Good talk. Good talk, friend. What about you, Taka? What was in your video, Taka? I saw. It's gonna take some time to figure out how to put it into words. Holy shit. Hey, nobody really tells you. Let's talk to Pop. What's up, Pop? Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? I want to think so, but what the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It's gotta be. Ugh. Alright, let's go find Sayaka. Where'd she run off to? We have no idea. Where the hell could Sayaka have gone? Let's just check around. Do I have any mono coins? Nope, we got 0 coinage. Sucks. What's up, Hina? You looking for Sayaka too? Yeah, she is. Hina's a good girl. That video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real.
'cause, I mean,
But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I gotta believe that, but if it was real. Well, what is your guys' opinions, chat? No spoilers, but for people who don't know, what are your guys' opinions? Are the videos real? Fake? If they're fake, how would they have been faked? What is your interpretation of the videos? Sayaka, where are you? Sayaka? Are you in here? Oh god, she's tweaking in the corner. Who cares what time it is right now? But I do because I just got a mono coin, dumb dick. Let me check shit for mono coin. Someone sent me a text message. Surveillance camera. I want to see if there's one more mono coin. The mono coins are rare, bro. Thanks, this stupid piece of metal. Isn't there anything we can do about it? Looks like one mono coin's all I'm gonna get. How do you Photoshop a video, bro? But anyways, I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. Poor Sayaka, she actually looks like scared. I actually feel bad for her. She's sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. And just so you guys know, you will eventually see what was on her DVD. So don't worry. I won't say when, but you'll see. You'll get to see her DVD. So, it's not like some mystery that doesn't get resolved. You'll kind of figure out everybody's shit. It's just right now they're all freaked out. They're not really talking right now. But eventually you'll see everybody, and you know. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, you okay? I'm okay. Okay. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out right now. Sayako, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? And I mean, he brings up a good point. As crazy as Makoto is, he's rational. Instead of everybody freaking out, he's just like, listen, if those videos are real, how the fuck would all of these crimes be happening and the police haven't caught on? Like, they have to be fake, right? Or, like, how are they getting away with this? Stuff to keep in mind. How the fuck are they getting away with this shit? Let's just calm down. Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Just be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find a way out of here. And help might even come before then. Like I said, they've been missing. You have 15 missing students. You think that the police are not trying to find them in what is the most popular school in the fucking world? But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Here comes Prince Charming Makoto. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what come over me.
Sayaka?
Sayaka? Look at this.
Please.
Please help me.
Help me. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
I mean, she's losing it, but like, I don't think that she's like really in the wrong. Time out. Do you guys hear like a sound over the microphone? Listen. Am I going crazy? Are my ears just ringing? Yo! Thank you for the 420, dude! You don't hear the game? Okay, my ears must just be ringing. It sounds like a high-pitched noise. I'm serious. Did it come from outside? What the fuck is that? Ah, okay. It was, they're, never mind. So, I'm sorry. I'm going a little crazy. The game's freaking me out. They're blowing leaves outside my house. They're blowing leaves around, I could hear. So, they had the leaf blower blow. Never mind. I'm sorry. I heard it. It sounded super weird. It was like really high pitched. I didn't know if I was going crazy or not. My fault. My fault. Anyways, back to the game. Sorry. I thought I was going crazy like Sayaka. Does the video have anything to do with the conversation they had near the gym? I don't want to say anything. The thing about... I'm sorry, Pop. I have song request it does work. I just have it turned off for Danganronpa. Tomorrow, remind me. I'll let you play a song for free, dude. I'm sorry. I just have it turned off for Danganronpa. I apologize. Thank you, though. Just remind me tomorrow, please. Please. Remind me tomorrow. Okay? And I'll play it. You can even choose the time. You can choose whatever moment you want to play it. And just link it. I promise you. But anyways. And I do appreciate the donation, though. I promise tomorrow I'll play. But, the thing about Danganronpa, guys, is it is, I'm not even joking, one of the best written things. It tricks you. It plays on expectations. With the exception of the first case, you will probably never see it coming, but it's all smart and it never has bullshit. So I'm going to let the game explain your questions, Edwards. But still, ask questions if you want. But for that question in particular, I think the game will suffice more than I can at this moment. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Walk back. You'll help get me out? No matter what it takes? Absolutely, Sayaka. You can count on me, bruh.
Makoto.
You're the only one I can trust, so please. Cutie, cutie.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
You got it. Let me just mess up a bit here. Nani? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. I like them. They're cute. Makoto and Sayaka.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Oh, okay. We got this. Felt a little forced, but still. Kitty, 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 jing, jing. What does that even mean? It's standing up! Yeah! Where the fuck did Boomer come from? Makoto, it's standing up. What's standing up? What are you talking about, wacko?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the fuck out of here, Monokuma. Boo, get out, leave, stoner.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. If you don't leave, then tell us what the hell's up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. You gotta give Makoto respect for literally throwing a punch at Monokuma. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. Could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. Ugh. What the heck was that? Monokuma is the dumbest yet scariest guy I've ever seen. You guys haven't even seen all the shit that he's done yet. Like, the stuff he does is actually, like, fucked up. Like, actually bad. But he acts like a fucking wacko. He acts like Sans sometimes. He just wanted to mess with me. Oh, mess with us. You want to just head back? Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. I had enough. Monokuma came along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Don't spoil it, Depri. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm gonna lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to the dorm. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Buckle the fuck up. This is it. From right now till the end of tonight's stream, I'm expecting all, you know that emote that Depri just put in chat of that surprise face? I'm expecting quite a few moments of that. This is it. You were in it now. What is going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here. But I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Imagine sleeping here, and then at, like, 2 in the morning, somebody rings your fucking doorbell. Uh-huh. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. Never mind, it's only 10 p.m. I'm a dirty liar. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Yeah, they all agreed that nobody would leave their dorms after 10 p.m. So why the fuck is somebody ringing my doorbell at 10 p.m.? That shit is not okay. Oh, fuck. Hey. Okay. Hello? Oh, thank God. I'm really sorry to come so late. Hey, what's wrong, Sayaka? Sayaka? Okay. Well, crisis averted. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. So she's pretty shaken up. That's not good. I'd be shaken up too if somebody's trying to break into my fucking door. You have to, Pop. It's a kind of a stupid mechanic, and they took it out of the second game because nobody liked it. You're forced to do it, or else the dialogue loops. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by. Then I got up, opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
There was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still it makes me nervous. Yo, Jeffrey, thanks for the sub. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, man. And thank you for giving gifted emotes to 5 awesome viewers in the chat. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a great night. Thank you, though, Jeffrey. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. It means a lot. Here, let me give you the little thank you message. There you are. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But...
That's just a promise we made. If somebody decided to break that promise, then... Why don't you just stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? Huh? All it said in the school regulations was that we... Yo, As, thanks for the sub! Thank you guys so much for the subs! You guys are so awesome. I'll update the sub counter in a little bit. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad I get to stream so often and we get to do the game awards and everybody's subs and donations go towards that. So thank you. Thank you. Anyways, not to break away from the story. So, thank you so much. You don't have to, Mad Catter, but if you do, I'd totally appreciate it. And we do really have awesome emotes made by some of our moderators, Shin Puff, Epic Man. All of our viewers made our emotes because they're so kind and amazing and they're such good artists. So, if you want to, you get those in return. Ah, thank you so much, Pop. I'll update this in a little bit. Thank you so much. Honestly. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't want to take away from the story, though. It's getting really good, but still, thank you so much, though. Can't wait for the Game Awards. That is thanks to you guys, honestly. But here we go. Also, I'm sorry, not to take away from the game, but one last thing I want to say. If you're a member of our Discord server and you're also a subscriber, link your Twitch and Discord accounts together and you can access the sub-only sections where we talk about a lot of cool stuff and a lot of fun stuff. So make sure you link your accounts and you get access to all this. Plus, you get a cool green name in the Discord. Everybody will know you're cool. You're an ultimate. All right, here we go. So, Sayaka's obviously scared, and Makoto's being nice, and he's like, hey, you can stay in my room. And he says, the rules say that all we have to do is sleep in the dorm rooms. It doesn't specify which dorm each person has to sleep in. So technically, they're not breaking any rules.
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. And he reverts back to being a shy boy. See, me, Zach Lolly, the degenerate, I'd be, okay, I'm not that much of an asshole. I would be like, hey, I'll sleep on the floor, you can sleep in my bed, but we can share a room, what the fuck? Sharing a room with a girl's not that bad, what the fuck, guys? Come on. I'll sleep on the damn floor, I don't care, sleep in the bed. I'm gonna freak out about it. That didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but what? If you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? Yeah. That doesn't concern you at all? It's fine. I trust you. So, look at these Puritans. They're like, we can't share a room. We're boy and girl, so we'll switch rooms. All right, whatever. It's not as cool. I would rather share a bed. That's fine. Pop, shut up. You think a surveillance camera will stop me? I'm God. Anyway, oh God, it's the Moral Kuma announcement.
It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, it it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Okay.
Okay then.
Sweet dreams,
everyone.
Monokuma.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Yeah, where in Monokuma's handbook did it say that you cannot sniff somebody's socks? I didn't see it, and I'm not saying that I do it. I'm just saying that's not a violation of Monokuma's regulation. It's all fair game. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. If we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too. That's right, we have to trade keys.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
All right, weirdo. Aren't you gonna say you're just kidding? Please say psych right now. What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile made its way to her face. Looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Alright, here's my key. I'll take your key.
Okay.
Let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. Alright. Yeah, right? So, Sayaka, I'd be scared if I was Makoto. Because Sayaka was sleeping in a room, somebody's trying to force their way in, and now he's staying in that room? That's a little, like, I'm scared. I wouldn't want to do that shit, dude. And then he says, same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, do not open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, lift up. That way Sayaka can go to the bathroom, or else she just wouldn't be able to go to the fucking bathroom. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh yeah, forgot. I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Alright, guess I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
And about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. I'm just very perceptive. I know. Good night. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. Now we get to go inside Sayaka's room, chat. Let's get some degeneracy going. Yeah, as soon as he goes out, I was like, Money. Everyone else's doors were closed. There's no sign of life. Good. Nobody here. Alright. We're in Sayaka's room. Oh shit. What's up? It's pretty boring in here. Doesn't really look any different from mine. It smells nice though. What Sayaka got in the trash can. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash. Couldn't help but take a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt. That was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. The closest is Yasuhiro in this game because he's the ultimate clairvoyant, which means fortune teller. So that's the closest. He's the ultimate fortune teller, which is kind of like the ultimate psychic. I don't know about characters from 3 or V3 yet, so I don't know that shit. But I've only done 1 and 2 stuff. I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. It's probably best if I wait till she brings it up again. What a good man. See, me, Zach Lolliot, I'm kind of a little bit nosy. If I was already in somebody's room and I saw that DVD, I'd be like, all right, let me just see it. What's it gonna hurt, dude? Let me pop it in. I gotta know. He's more than me. Seen her. Let's look through her drawers. This is bad. We're such pieces of shit. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. Next hit's the map of the body's vital organs. Fucked up. If you guys don't know, earlier Monokuma said that all the boys get hammers and tools, and all the girls get a sewing kit with a map of vital organs. So every girl has that, and every boy has the hammer and shit. Alright, let's sleep in Sayaka bed. The bed itself looks the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Makoto was like, guys, there's a girl in the bed. Holy shit. And we got a mono coin, dude. Shinpuff, it's only because we're in a stressful situation. You have to always look through everybody's shit, dude. You have to know these are all strangers to me. We only met, what, 3 days ago? I'm sure right now, before you guys all make fun of me, I'm sure right now, Sayaka's probably going through our drawers, going through our trash. I bet your ass. I guarantee you Sayaka's kind of looking around, trying to peep what Makoto's doing. It's not like I'm fucking sniffing her clothes and shit. That's not, just looking through shit, make sure, you know, everybody's kind of normal. There's no secrets or nothing. Jeez Louise, guys. Holy shit, Dally! Thanks for the big stuff. Holy shit, bro! Oh my god, dude!
Have no fear because I am Hereee.
Oh, sorry, I had it muted. Dude, thank you so much, Dally. Holy shit. Let me just slow this down a bit. Sorry. Oh my god, dude. Dally, thank you with the 5,000 bits popping off tonight. We popping off at Hope's Peak. Let's take this sweatshirt off. Dude, we got the Grinch shirt on, but we ain't grumpy today, boys. Dally, I think I'm going to use a little bit of that once Twitch pays me and maybe get Dreams, so that way we can do some Dream segments and stream that shit. Get some Dreams content going or something. Maybe we'll find some way to put it towards making the stream better, bro. Everything that you guys use to help me, I try to make the stream better. I try to just improve. We improved the lighting. We got a better camera, better mic. Maybe I'll get a better chair so we can do longer streams. Thank you. Now back to the game. You guys are too generous in this Academy of Despair. All right, shit. You guys are all the ultimate fucking badasses. Dally just gave everybody that fucking those emotes, bro. All right, sorry. Thank you so much. Anyways, we're about to sleep in a girl's bed. Dude, you guys are so fucking amazing. Thank you again. And I hope that the Game Awards is sick and we'll celebrate together and we're just going to have a great time together on Twitch. Thursday, please tune in. I'd love to see you guys there. You guys are amazing. All right. Everybody got Christmas emote blasted. Thank you. See, it pays off to watch the Danganronpa streams. Look at all these Christmas emotes you guys are blasting out the gate. All right. Oh my god, Dally. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. All right.
It don't matter, he's dope, he knows that, but he's broke. He's so stacked that he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. His old rhapsody better go catch this moment and hope it don't move. Better lose itself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Only get one shot, do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. Only get one shot, do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Less than 3 anytime you're here live on Twitch.
Oh, thank you, dude. We are never gonna play. We ain't ever getting fucking Danganronpa playthrough done. Thank you for bringing the power of the milky finishes. Thank you, though, dude. Good fucking shit, man. What an amazing fucking guy. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Dally, please? Please. Please get some hearts for Dally. He's such a cool guy. Alright, damn, dude. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Anybody watching this on the VOD, I am so sorry. We gotta get back into the gameplay. Back to the gameplay. Thank you so much, dude. Fuck. Oh, alright, sorry. We are at Hope's Peak. Alright? Learn some respect. But thank you, Dally. Cannot wait till we hang out in February, dude. Let me know. Okay? At this rate, we ain't never getting in Sayaka bed. Alright, go ahead. And like I said, anytime somebody does a crazy big donation, I got those lights. That's part of the reason why I bought them. The lights make the face cam dope. You fucking know it, dude. Anytime somebody donates such a generous amount, we gotta bump the party lights on and we gotta go crazy. So, I feel like they're not changing colors though. Am I going nuts? Oh no, they are. There. I'm sorry. Dally made my brain melt. All right, we gotta do some other. We gotta go in Sayaka's bathroom now. I don't know why he's... Oh yeah, if I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. So his conscience kind of finally kicked in. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Purple boy, yeah, for sure. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Makoto's like such like, hey, I'm not, okay, you gotta keep in mind, he's alone with his thoughts. And everybody here, when you're alone with your thoughts, you think some dumb, cringy things sometimes. If he would have said this shit out loud, that'd be a different story. But Makoto's still kind of a little bit of a fuckboy for this. Like, he's a little too into Sayaka. He just met this girl. He's like, oh, he's like, I can smell her pillow and maybe it's gonna make my dreams, like, so fucking perfect. Like, yeah, could you imagine, like, Makoto's in that room and all of a sudden, like, she's like, or Sayaka's in Makoto's room and then she's like, I wonder how Makoto's doing in my room. And she puts her ear to the wall and all she hears is like, you better lose yourself in the music. And the lights are flashing. She's like, what the fuck is he doing in there? All right. All right. Quiet. You better lose yourself in the music. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game, but even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Monokuma just wants everybody to be happy. As long as you just live in the school, he's just like, listen guys, fuck studying, fuck work, fuck corruption, fuck pollution, and all these big problems. As long as all you guys stay in the school and you just live here until you die, I'll give you shelter, food, and water. That's it. Just stay here until you die, and that's all you gotta worry about. However, if you want to get out, you gotta kill somebody. That's it. That's all he wants. Simple life. Ding dong, bing bong. Epic Man, I'm telling you, bro, you should be keeping up with this playthrough. I'm telling you.
Good morning, everyone.
Tell him. This is
It's
an
now
amazing
7
playthrough so
a.m.,
far.
And nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Wait, what? It's be pretty fucking boring? What are you talking about, Shimpuff? The game's boring? I see how it is. Alright. Fair enough.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Oh, you're talking about if you had to live in the school. Of course. But there's cute boys and girls. And they're actually cute. Unlike that indie game. But anyway, here we go. I sat up. Thank you, Dally. I sat up still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. If you guys don't remember, they also agreed, they made 2 rules. 1, don't go out after 10 p.m. 2, meet up in the morning for breakfast every single day. A few people had gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Aw, cheerums. Smiling.
Kodo?
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late were the degenerates. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning art duty took a little longer than usual. Or types with more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept to waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning. Hifumi is definitely the guy that would have the My Little Pony jar. Epic Man's not even gross for saying that. If you look at him and look at the way he talks and the shit he says, you really expect that he's not going to have a My Little Pony jar? He's the ultimate fanfic creator, for fuck's sake. He's the ultimate. There is no one more fanfic than him. He's definitely... I'm not saying it's cool, it's fucking disgusting. But if anybody's going to have it, it's going to be the ultimate fanfic guy.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
what's your problem?
It's so awful to be late.
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. They don't care about time or other people in general. They just kind of move their own pace. Oh god, there's a Rem doll in the jar. That one hurts me more because I don't really care about My Little Pony. In fact, I don't give a shit about it at all. But I actually think Rem's cute, and that's a sad fate. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, are we still missing some people? Sayaka and Byakuya are not here yet. Here we go. Sayaka and Byakuya haven't come yet. Interesting. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Is that the replica sword I brought back for self-defense? It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and on the floor. More importantly, where is Sayaka? The bed's been damaged too. I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its very way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. So... what is probably going through Makoto's head. Let's put this into perspective, chat. Yeah, Sayaka was murdered. Sayaka was the one that got murdered. Yeah, the blood in these games is stylized. It's pink for stylish. Plus, games that have red blood or too much gore get a heavier rating in Japan. They're more strict with violence and blood, so they made it stylized in order to keep the rating that they wanted to have for the game. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk about how surprised I was, because I saw some people in the chat talking about it, and I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to say anything, but a lot of the way that the game was set up is it makes you think that Sayaka was going to maybe, like, be the one to try to kill somebody because of, like, her freaking out in that whole episode. So the plot twist that she was the first one to be murdered hit me hard. It actually fucking hit me hard. Yes, and there's a lot of questions that should be going through your head right now. We're going to play more, chat, but there's a lot of shit that should be going through your head. And again, no spoilers. I won't say any. Nobody in chat say spoilers. But keep in mind the facts. This murder took place in Makoto's room. Monokuma said there's no way to tamper with the locks. And everybody should think that Makoto's in that room, because she was killed in what was his room. Nobody else knew that they switched rooms that night. So now, not only is Makoto under suspicion because some girl is dead in his room, he has to try to figure out how the fuck did this happen. He was supposed to be the one to save Sayaka. How the fuck was somebody able to kill her, and who killed her? Who killed Sayaka? Why? How? And what were they trying to originally kill Makoto? Those are all things that are now unknown in this mystery. And congratulations. This is officially the worst case in all of the series. Every fan agrees. Out of Danganronpa 1 and 2, this is the worst one. And it's already this good. Everybody agrees this is the worst one. So, we'll see. Gotta continue. Let's keep playing. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Just wait. Just wait. Just a couple minutes. This is all it will take. You're awake finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Uh-huh. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. Not a good look for the main character of the game. They find him unconscious with a dead girl in his bathroom. That's not good. That's really not good. No problem, Spellheart. Hopefully you play it really fast and faster than me, and then you can come back and watch the streams. So play the game as fast as you can, and then come back and watch it with a new insight.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Are you okay? It wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. Thank you so much for the $3 donation. Thank you so much for the kind words, too. As much as I appreciate the donation, such a kind message means a lot. Thank you.
I love you. You made my day 100 times better. You deserve no
You guys don't
good
understand.
things, smart
You guys make me happy as well. When I get to stream and I get to play games that I love, and you guys are here experiencing the fun with me, that means a lot. That makes me just as happy as it maybe makes you. So, here we go. What's up, Misty? Welcome to the stream. You're watching the Milky Finishers. I hope that you enjoyed this playthrough. All I ask is please no spoilers. That's all I can ask. But thank you for being here. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. It's fucked up. Dally, you're the criminal justice guy. Who killed this girl? Which of these goons killed this girl?
Calm down.
Catch him. Get him down. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us to come here. Oh, God. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We've all protested it. You're right. Dally spoiled it for you guys. Ban him. I'm kidding. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
There's a part coming up, chat, that you'll see. You'll see. Just know that I actually jumped out of my chair, called Andrew, and had an hour-and-a-half phone call conversation with him because what happened blew my mind so much in just a few minutes. I'm not even fucking with you. Why should we listen? Yeah, don't say anything. All I'm gonna say is when this moment happened, I literally jumped up visually by myself, picked up my phone, called Andrew who had beaten the game, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then we talked for an hour and a half about what I saw. It's coming up in like a couple minutes. It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. Wrong! I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. So, of course, they're all thinking it was Monokuma. Like, fucking Monokuma did it. He's like, wrong, idiot. It's not me. I can promise you, I will not do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. He kind of does, Nelly. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear ×1 rule. And who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Wow, what's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Wrong. One of you is a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. Oh, what? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Don't assume you're just telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's not good. It's 'cause you're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey,
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Oh boy. Here we go.
Now then.
Are you you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement that you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That's the rule. So even if you commit a murder, you have to get away with it. You can't just walk up to some guy like the Joker and be like, "Hey Murray, want another joke?" And then everybody sees it and you go, "All right, let me leave." And then you get to walk out. You have to get away with it. That's the problem. That's the fun part of Monokuma's game. Killing somebody's here or there. You have to also get away with it if you want to leave.
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. What? It'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone's gonna gather, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be
decided by popular vote. So, not only do you have to find out who the killer is, you have to convince everybody else in the room to vote for the right person. Because even if you believe, but other people vote other people, and they get it wrong, that person gets to leave. You haven't even heard the best part yet.
If the answer you've arrived at is
Here we go.
correct,
So if you guys guess it right,
only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
then they execute the killer.
Communal life. However,
However,
you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive.
and there is a big twist. There's one of them right there, chat. So, if the murderer gets away with it, not only do they get to leave, but every other student that voted wrong gets killed. That's how it works. So if you don't find out who the murderer is, they get to leave, and all the other students get executed. Yeah, it's really fucked up. Yeah. So, if everybody votes the right murder, they put him to death. They sentence him to death. But if you vote for the wrong killer, he gets to leave, or she gets to leave, and everybody else will be put to death.
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go,
That's
that's
it.
all there is to it.
What do you mean, punishment, bro? Oh, to put it simply, it's execution.
What?
And by execution, you mean, come on, Chihiri. Come on, girl. You don't need to, you don't need to have him describe what murder is, bro.
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us die? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because your lives are on the line. Okay? Let me just add the rule I described in your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. Wait, hold on a second.
How are they talking?
You're freaking insane, you know that? Me? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. If you choose right... No, Marco. So, if you guys get the killer wrong, everybody dies. If they guess the killer wrong, everybody gets killed. It doesn't matter. Like, let's say I guessed right, but 6 people guessed wrong. We all die. It's all or nothing. So I could be like, that person was the killer, that person was the killer, but the majority vote was still wrong. Everybody dies, and the killer leaves. You have to get everybody on the same page. That's how it is. Dude, right, Dally? Look at that. See, all the haters, I love Junko. She's dirty, sloppy, and cute. But she's not mean. There's other characters that are way more bitchy than her. She's never a bitch. She's just kind of like a mean girl, you know what I mean? And she's like, fuck you, Monokuma, I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What are you saying? You're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
Punishment? The hell are you talking about? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
You enjoying yourself, Monokuma? I would. No, not really. I'm not a masochist, guys. I'm kidding. I just like Junko. I would just like to look up her skirt. Okay?
Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation.
Attacking Monokuma is against the rules.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir. This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
And just like that, she never moved again. You guys don't understand how fucking mad I was, dude. To this day, I'm still fucking mad about this. I'm so mad about this. I'm not going to talk too much about it or rant, but I know that was how I felt, Harper. Why did all the cute ones have to go? She's still like one of my favorites in this game because she's hot, but what a fuck. She wasn't even murdered like cleverly. She just she kicked Monokuma and he said, that's against the rules. And then she was just an example. Monokuma used her as an example, be like, don't fuck with me. Don't ever attack me. But I was like, God damn it. Why did it have to be fucking Junko? I fucking loved her. If Dally even said she was hot, dude. Fucking, it still riles me up. It still fucking riles me up, but whatever. Let's get back into the game. Seeing it again, I'm like, really? You couldn't have used Hifumi as the joke? You know, why did Junko have to be the joke? Not the joke, but like the example. Yeah, shit's bad. Shit's really bad. I remember calling up Andrew and I was fucking pissed. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? My favorite character? Because he was like, who's your favorite character? And I said, probably Junko. She's hot and she's cool and I've been talking to her a lot. And then I was like, are you fucking serious? I'm so fucking mad. And we talked for an hour and a half about how pissed off I was. This is so fucking scuffed. This is the most scuffed game ever. They just got done seeing somebody die and then somebody got killed in front of them. They just saw that, like, happen. Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. Yeah, see what I mean? Monokuma's fucked up. He snapped his fingers and did like 7 spears through her body. He acts like a dickhead, but he's actually fucking scary. As long as you listen to his rules, he's insane. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Like I said, chat, no spoilers about other people, other characters. Don't talk about other characters, but let's just focus on the here and the now. Now you see just how serious I am.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
None of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you search for the Blackened. This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. Naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. So then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
It's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. So we'll meet up after the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it all was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't sow the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do is lose faith in each other. I'm sorry, Kyoko, but like, bro, my fucking girl just got speared. I don't even care about Sayaka anymore. I was so sad about, when I first played this game, I was so sad about Sayaka. And then Junko happened, I was like, fuck. I can't even get revenge, because it was Monokuma that did it. At least with Sayaka, we can try to find her, kill her. Pissed. What?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can adapt will die? Death isn't the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. If you guys are wondering, I plan to stream for 10 more minutes, and then we'll wrap up tonight's segment. So we'll do 10 more minutes, and then we'll wrap up tonight. If you guys are looking at the clock and wondering how long this stream is going to go, another 10 minutes. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. There's a moment that's going to come up that's actually pretty funny, and we'll see if we can do it now. Either way, there's Junko. It has to do with how stupid Yasuhiro is. It was a moment that made me actually audibly laugh, so we'll see. We'll see if it happens again. Wait. Talking about the stream's kind of lagging hard. Are we back to being stable? The stream kind of lagged for a little bit, but are we good now? I think we should be fine. Doesn't matter. We're wrapping up soon. But I want to get through this last couple like reactionary phase. It's good. Cool. Sorry, there's a little bit of a stutter. All right, here we go. So yeah, we could talk to all these people, but I wanna look at my fuck. I'm still mad. I love Junko. I still love Junko, damn it. I just wanted my girl. Whatever. Moving on. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... Shinpuff, whatever. She was cool, okay? I would have been her friend if she was real and went to my high school. We would have had a good time. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Here we go. This part actually made me laugh, as fucked up as the situation is. So there's Yasuhiro. Dumbass Yasuhiro's like, huh? Hold on. Whoa, wait a second. She's dead? That means... This is real? This isn't a joke? This whole time he still thought it was a prank. This guy's a fucking idiot. This whole time he thought that everything was still a prank. It took till this for him to realize that this was real. He's like, wait a second, this is actually serious?
Let me out of here.
He's like, I gotta get the fuck out. Let me out. Holy shit. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? What the fuck? Talk to this jackass, Yasuhiro. Come on, man, let me out, man. This is fine. Let's talk to Mondo.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Here we go, chat. Take a nice look at the cast of characters. One of these sons of bitches killed Sayaka. Which one of these heartless demons killed poor Sayaka? We're about to get revenge. I won't talk to everybody. Well, I won't talk to a couple people. Let's talk to My Little Pony jar guy. Fumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. What a Nerd. What a nerd.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hey, guy, you got it all wrong, guys. For just one night, we traded rooms. I did it because she was scared. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear returned. In other words, you think I did it?
hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area. That's really smart, actually. So if you guys don't understand what they're doing, they're going to assign somebody guard duty so that in case in case the killer goes back to the crime scene, they can't tamper with evidence, and that's actually really smart. So they're gonna pick somebody to be guard duty and make sure that nobody tampers with the evidence, and that's actually a really smart way to handle the situation. If the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. That's why Byakuya is smart. He might be a dickhead, but he's a smart guy. That's what he says. He's like, well, hold on. If he's the one that did it, why we don't want him to be guard duty?
What?
Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy the evidence if you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Shut up, Hifumi! Piece of shit. Since we won't be able to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument and come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. Good thing Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. With that, Makoto hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
I'm on guard duty, huh? Guess I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
you're fucking dead. I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
We're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't have anything to do in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you it wasn't me, guys. That was my girlfriend, man. Don't come any closer. You're gonna kill me next.
so,
I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Thank you, Aoi Asahina, you sweetheart. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? A little suspicious. I'm not good with blood. It just takes one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Damn, what a dick thing to say. Guess I better get going. Everybody says that a lot. Don't go yet. You gotta hear me. Come on, guys. Listen, I didn't do it. Don't leave. Everyone already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigation commence. Guess I should look at the Monokuma file we got. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be about 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullets. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we will choose to end tonight's stream. So let's just save right here. Leave off on that bit of a cliffhanger. Jump back here. And that is the end of tonight's Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc playthrough. So, we leave you guys with a few questions, or not a few questions, but this is where we're at. Sayaka is now dead. Junko is now dead. They now have to find out who killed Sayaka, or else they will all die. Now, we are playing as Makoto. We are now in a situation where not only do we have to find out who killed Sayaka, but we also have to convince the other people that it wasn't us. Because right now, everybody suspects us as the killer. So we have to not only find our own alibi, convince everybody that we didn't kill her, but also, at the same time, find out who really did and convict them. And that's where we're at. And next time, we're going to do some investigating. We're going to go back to the scene of the crime. We're going to investigate various parts of the school. We're going to gather our evidence, and we're going to present it and see if we can find out who killed Sayaka. Thanks for watching, and I cannot wait to stream more. Probably not until after the Game Awards, so probably not till like Sunday or Monday of next week. I'm sorry. So probably not till Sunday or Monday of next week, but then next week we'll do 2 Danganronpa streams, okay? To make up for this week. So if you guys can bear with me, be a little bit patient. Next week we'll do 2 Danganronpa streams, and we're gonna find this motherfucking killer, and we're gonna prove our innocence. All right. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the stream. I thought those murders were pretty shocking. Pretty good plot reveals, and it just gets better and better. If you guys want to keep up to date so you can watch the live streams, they're all right here. And tonight's stream will be up in a few hours. See you tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we got Link's Awakening and Christmas with Mario. See you guys then for some more traditional Milky Finishers content. And then Game Awards. I had an awesome night, and I hope that you guys did too. Thank you, everybody that supported me. Thank you, Pop, for the gifted subs. Really quick, let me just update the sub counter. We are now at 40 subs. Thank you so much, guys. So amazing. So let me just fix that. And I will see you all I'll see you all tomorrow for more streams, but I'll see you guys next week for more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Catch you guys later.